Shake that thing, miss. Can I shake that thing, miss? Annabella shake that thing, yeah. Donna, Jody and Rebecca. Woman, get busy. Just shake that booty non-stop when the beat drop. Just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get crunked up, percolate anything you want. For call it oscillate if I don't take pity. More to see you get life on the rhythm of my ride. And my lyrics up about electricity. Girl, nobody can do you nothing cause you don't know your destiny. Yo, sexy ladies want part with us. Inna the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next with us, them can't vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till the early morn. Let's get it on, let's get it on till the early morn. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on. Girl, don't sweat it, don't get agitated. Girl, go and rotate, cause anything you want, you know you must get it. Coming in my mention, don't ease the tension. Girl, run the program, just go and fit it. Yo, have a good time, girl, free up on your mind. Cause nobody can this, your man won't let it. Cause you are the number one, girl, wave your hand, make them see the wedding band. Yo, sexy ladies want part with us. Inna the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next to us, them not vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. It's all good, girl, turn me on till the early morn. Let's get it on, let's get it on till the early morn. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on. Come on, get busy, just shake that booty non-stop. When the beat drop, just keep swinging it, get jiggy. Get crunked up, percolate anything you want. For call it oscillate if I don't take pity. Want to see you get live when the rhythm is a ride. And my lyrics up about electricity. Girl, nobody can tell you nothing cause you don't know your destiny.
You can tell that your mind is thinking. It's because you're thinking that I want to touch a little bit of R&B, I want to touch a little bit of hip hop, I want to touch some dancehall.
Full Frequency, that's my album name. Full Frequency, but I'm going in many different directions. You know what I mean? Just for just kind of cover circles. Sometimes people would have said, why you go so hard for? But otherwise than that, I'm saying I'm living my life to the most that I can do with what I have. You know what I mean? And just experiencing it. Why not? There's music out there that I like. I've now made my name. I think a younger artist needs to make their name and state their claim in the genre that they are known for. For sure, that's what I did for many years. And then now, experiment and do my thing and branch out and complement, mix the thing. As I say when Eddie Grant said Electric Avenue, he was mixing reggae with, him say, I'm going to rock to Electric Avenue and then take it higher. And so that's me now, I take it higher. And the kids after me, they're going to take it higher to a next level. You know what I mean? I mean, me are elders in the biz right now, but definitely I'm influencing people's...
How does that feel?
I feel
you actually stayed in it, you know? Like,
yeah.
You stayed in it.
No, me are elders, I'm not afraid to say.
Right.
Elders, man. I've been doing my thing, T.
Yeah.
And you too, bro. But yeah, we just have to just keep it real.
No, it makes sense. You know what, the other thing too is, I mean, you've come through that video age as well. And there's a lot of talk now about that music videos don't have a lot of relevance. But, but for you, I still think it's obviously a very relevant.
I think that it does not have as much relevance. There's, the focus has changed off of that. There's much more ways available, but still the way how it's available, it's great to present it in that format on your phone. You know, on your iPad Touch, whatever, whatever. Yeah, either glasses. And look at Google Glasses, all that. It's great. Yeah, like so, if you just had the sound, that's great. But I love to present it in video fashion. So it's a tool that's used. It's not as important as it was in breaking the song and actually having the hype around the song. But it's still important to me as a tool to just act out a piece of the song sometimes. Tell a part of the story that maybe people didn't even get by hearing it. They were like, whoa, I didn't even pre that part of the song. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just adds to the artwork. It's entertainment. So, I mean, I'm down with still doing it. I mean, there's people who don't feel the need for much videos anymore. I think I want to do as much videos as I can because it's part of the visual,
right.
Part of the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, you've always had solid dancers.
Yeah.
I mean,
solid. You know
really?
how. Yeah.
Really solid young ladies.
Yeah, no,
which is a part of obviously, tight. Like they're so in sync. I watched these two ladies tonight,
Yeah.
and they were working.
Tanisha Scott's my done in that department. You know what I
She's
mean?
still around. This is good.
Yeah,
Oh,
she's still my homie. I don't like. There's very few people who have been changed out of my team or whatnot.
Right.
The people who I work with is the people who have been proven to me that, boy, them had my back. When a lot of people in the public look and say, well, why didn't he make this move or do that? They probably didn't know what the back end of it was. Sometimes with these people really having my back and advising me, saying, yo, for real, let's just keep doing what we're doing. You know what I mean? So we work with them. There's one or two people who, right now, it's different. I'm still friends with them. Still great persons that are, you know, have a great opinion in my opinion. And I mean, I listen to their opinions, but that's no longer part of the camp for certain reasons.
Right.
But mostly it's my people. I got friends with kids now who is like, yo, uncle, me feel a song, you know. I'm like, whoa, you know what I mean? So
That's who you want to touch.
yeah. So that's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That's cool to know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That we've been, like, for me, it's like yesterday. Like, you know, you in the biz, you know. You feel like this yesterday. You did it so many times.
Right.
So this is the third redemption that they're keeping now, but you've been here 1,000 more times, right, T? You know that.
Right.
When you're in this business, it's a lot of the same thing, so you get to know it. So, you know what I mean? But that shit make it new. Yeah, man.
So a couple of questions. There's also a conscious element there on there as well.
Yeah.
Which I thought was nice because you paid homage to a young man that was killed in Jamaica.
Yeah. Mario Dean.
Yeah.
There's too much people, you know. One of our musical heroes, Peter Tosh, was beaten 7 times by police in Jamaica. And I mean, we are an unruly people. That's how we stay. We are. You know what I mean? But there's big countries like Holland and, you know, places like California making money off of this stuff. And in Jamaica, we ain't making none off of it. And everybody's like, oh, Jamaica, sun, sand, sea, sex, weed, rum, weed, you know, reggae music. You know what I mean? But so all those things we do take advantage of, but we don't take advantage of weed, which we have started to find out that weed is basically, as they said, is the healing of the nation. It can help in certain medical situations. That's my stance on it, you know what I mean? So the kid never do nothing, star him smoke a spliff. And crazy things, I mean, the kid, maybe him cuss them and him say whatever, they beat him head. His father was on the radio the day before I left. His hands was locked behind his back. Must have been, because if somebody's beating you in your head, you're gonna get some marks here. There's no marks there. That's just unfair. That's just not a cool way to live your time on earth. For one spliff, for something that does not really bother anybody. I know doctors, lawyers, senators, I know people that smoke weed. So anyway, big up to the youth. I hope that the people in Jamaica don't forget. I was saying out here that your voice as Jamaicans who are not even in Jamaica can help to influence, you know what I mean, the government to say, okay, wow, we have to take a look at this. There's too much people in prison and too much people in has lost their life for just one spliff, for a little bit of something that's just natural, and it don't make people crash car like alcohol and free up alcohol. So I don't forget with that. Other than that, now you was talking about Vibes Cartel.
Yeah, because some people, you know, think Vibes mashed up dance hall and it's dance hall's on a rebuild. What's your thoughts on it?
I mean, you know, I don't think that no artist that came never mash up nothing. He was not, and he is not all. He is still making records, and you know, I'm feeling them. Yeah, that's great. But he's not all a dancer.
Right.
He ain't. Like Music Signal did say. All with the young fan them want come say. There's a group of people from old and young that love cartel music. But want to Alton Ellis music and third world music, and those are elders to you, have to love that to you. So don't think that that's where it stops in terms of want to Shabaranks music and want to Supercat music. Them man still make vital contributions to our music. Myself and people like Beatman, Bounty Killer and Shaggy. Don't forget Junior Gang and people like that. So don't talk about Vibes Cartel are the only thing. Him body, yes, I rate him lyrically. But as a virgin, sometimes he just never did get to even flex with him.
Right.
So I don't know the kid. See, him get himself in that trouble. Me know, so me would not get myself in that trouble. The phone calls that I heard some crazy shit, but I wouldn't get myself in that trouble. See, but to him, when I first heard the news that he was incarcerated, that when he was convicted and faced a 35 year, and then him gave him the 35 year, my first thoughts went to his kids. His kids, because my father went to prison when I was 13-year-old, till I was about 19-year-old. So my thoughts went to his kids, and I was like, yo.
The effect.
Yeah, I remember that. So, you know, what he did is what he did, and I just sent a message to them saying, yo, what your pops do is what your pops do. You be your own man and don't be influenced by the stupid mistakes that he did make, because he did make stupid mistakes. And one of the biggest, brightest spark them in a dance hall. And I'm just tired of seeing people who come up and be blessed and they don't know their role. You have a lot of yes man around here and tell you yes this and that. You are to lead them to be greater than they are. Don't make them lead you in a pathway. You're gonna mash up. And that I tell all the young artists them will come and have hangers on. Make them hangers on, teach them something, and make them elevate from life. Don't make them tell you nothing what you have to do. Because you get the blessing of life. You are the person that God bless and say, talk for Jamaica and for the millions of people out there. Talk. Because the people them say, we love you, tune them. You're talking for us. Right. You are talking on behalf of us. So don't blood clot mess that up, man. Don't be doing stupid shit. So the younger artists them, big up. But just walk good. No for walk good start.
Because the girl them broke out on the floor. From you don't wanna work this performer. From you don't want a man where can't turn you on. Girl make I see you when them upon ya. Can't stand for the long, nah eat no yam, no steamed fish, no green banana. But down in Jamaica we give it to you hot like a sauna. Well, on the way the time cold, I wanna be keeping you warm. I got the right temperature for shelter you from the storm. Hold on, girl, I got the right tactics to turn you on. And girl, I wanna be the papa, you can be the mom. What's it gonna be? Just let the rhythm come set you free. You know I got it, girl, you full listen me kid. I got the ticket to fulfill your dreams. Just touch the sky with it. Just touch the sky with it. Just touch the sky with it. Just touch the sky with it.
How does Sean Paul describe his look? Because it's tight. I love the flex.
My thing turn up. I don't know how to describe it now, you know. Sometimes my wife look for me and she describe it as ew. Well, that's good, you know? Jig it. Out there, dog. Cause yo, you know what I mean? Style and style can't spoil me. Still I say it. Yeah, I'm just out there. With that. You know what I mean? And then more time, when I'm not on stage, I don't wear them things. I'm just wear the simple. People see me and say, you that for him? And I'm like, yeah. I just wear slippers and them things.
But you know what? It's been so special right here on FEVA TV because you've been with Sean Paul, man. Always a pleasure, you know?
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Just give it a line.